What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video today, and in this video we are at Oklahoma City Will Rogers World Airport for the second airport update for the month of November 2021. This will likely be the last Oklahoma City airport update for the year. I know only 2 updates, but that's what happens when I start towards the tail end of the year. As Christmas is coming up, and I will obviously be away spending time with family and all that stuff for Christmas, so I will go ahead and postpone the December 2021 Oklahoma City airport update over to January of 2022. Starting off over here at Gate 11 because lots of stuff going on right now. We have this United Express CRJ 700. This aircraft has not moved from its position since last month's update, so that's quite interesting. I did not use the CRJ 550 model in any airport updates this month apart from this one. This aircraft ride in from Denver is flight 4726 at 6:08 p.m. ahead of a scheduled 6:20 p.m. arrival. Jumping on down to gate number 3, we have this United Express Embraer 175 in the new livery. This aircraft arrived in from Denver as flight 4868 at 4:19 p.m. ahead of a scheduled 4:36 p.m. arrival. At gate number 1, we have this Mesa CRJ 900, a full-flavor Mesa Airlines house livery. Been a little while since I featured this model in an airport update, but I'm very happy to have it here in the Oklahoma City update. This aircraft arrived in from Phoenix Sky Harbor as flight 5917, obviously operated by Mesa, at 2:08 p.m., significantly behind a 12:46 p.m. scheduled arrival that is a little under 2 hours. I think that's about like an hour, a little under an hour and a half, actually, like an hour and 22 minutes if my math is correct. I mean, that's just mental math I'm trying to do. That's a little more complicated than what I'm used to, so that might be a little off, it might not be, but yeah. Been a hot minute since I featured this model as well in an airport update, at least to my knowledge. Alaska 737-800 with splits by NG models. This aircraft arrived in from Seattle, it's flight 1406. I believe it is a daily service, once daily. Sometimes I get it on the 739, sometimes on the 738s like I'm showing here in this update, and sometimes on the Dash 700s. So it just kind of varies, I guess, depending on aircraft availability and demand. So Flight 1406 from Seattle arrived in at 1:47 p.m. ahead of a scheduled 1:57 p.m. arrival. Registration November 519er Alpha Sierra. At gate number 4, we have this American Airbus A319 with the fence tip winglets. This aircraft arrived in from Dallas Fort Worth as Flight 2439 at 11:38 a.m. ahead of a scheduled 11:56 a.m. arrival. Moseying on down to gate number 6, we have this American Eagle CRJ 700 with the SkyWest house livery. This aircraft arrived in from Charlotte as flight 5449, so this would have been a PSA-operated CRJ 700, which unfortunately I do not have. I still gotta find one, but they're hard to find. I know there's one on eBay. I think it's an auction, so guaranteed that the price is going to be over $100 by the time the auction is over, so yeah, I think I'm going to pass on that. I'm going to ride in from Charlotte at 4:41 p.m. ahead of a scheduled 5:05 p.m. arrival. Moving on down to gate number 8, we have this American Airbus A320 with the IAE engines. This aircraft arrived in from Dallas Fort Worth as flight 2434 at 1:38 p.m. ahead of a scheduled 1:55 p.m. arrival. This jet bridge cannot reach from the terminal over to here. I gotta add that adapter so that way I can actually reach, but unfortunately there's no area for me to stick it into this box unless I drill something out or cut something out, but I just always put double tape on them and then just stick the jet bridge as is on there. But at gate number 14, we have the Southwest 737-700 with the Heart livery with the split winglets. I got the blended winglets released from Waffle Collectibles on the way, so hopefully they'll be here by Christmas time, and it will be most likely in the January update, hopefully, pending aircraft availability. This aircraft arrived in from Houston, Flight 3163, the Houston Hobby Airport, at 10:03 a.m. ahead of a scheduled 10:20 a.m. arrival. Very usual stuff over here at this new Eastern edition at the Oklahoma City Will Rogers World Airport. All Delta aircraft here in this part of the update. So start over here at gate 26 with this Delta 717 that arrived in from Atlantis, flight 2402 at 10:36 a.m. ahead of a scheduled 10:55 a.m. arrival. So pretty typical flight for this aircraft. We'll move on to 28. At gate 28, we have this Delta Airbus A319. This aircraft arrived in from Atlanta at 8:05 p.m. ahead of a scheduled 8:18 p.m. arrival. The flight number for this aircraft was 2074. And around out of the aircraft at the terminal at gate 30, we have this Delta Connection CRJ 900 arriving on a flight from Minneapolis, flight 3955, at 3:34 p.m., a little bit behind a 3:20 p.m. scheduled arrival. So, yeah, just kind of pushing back here. I don't know why I had the pushback tug here. I should have featured the departure flight, but oh well. I'll just kind of assume it's getting pushed in, or pulled in, actually, since they'll be moving backwards, the tug. But, yeah. That's all the aircraft we have here at the terminal. We got 2 more aircraft wandering the airport, and we'll go check those out now. Definitely a bit of a weird aircraft, but it does fit well with the aircraft I'm trying to represent here. With this Delta 757-200 without winglets, in the Delta Flood livery released by NG Models back in 2019. This aircraft arrived in on a charter flight from Austin, Texas, so kind of an interesting flight here, perhaps a sports charter, because sometimes some sports teams will use Delta 75s, especially the ones without winglets, to get to wherever they need to be if they're playing an away game. So yeah, just kind of sitting here. I'm sure they have a more dedicated area, which is obviously not represented on this mat that I have, so I just kind of have it out here. So got the various buses for the crews and for the other people, and then this random orange service truck, just kind of roaming around, just making sure that everything is good to go. And then taxiing over to the cargo ramp, we have this FedEx 767 freighter. This aircraft arrived in from Memphis at flight 957 at 5:24 p.m., a little bit behind a 5:11 p.m. scheduled arrival. And that is it for Oklahoma City. So as I said, last update for 2021 for Oklahoma City anyways. There will obviously still be updates for December with Des Moines, Sioux Falls, and then a random model airport. That will round out the year for airport updates. And obviously we'll have a Christmas unboxing video that will likely come out on Christmas Day. It might be the day after, whenever I do have time, because I do plan on spending time with family this year after that did not happen last year because of the pandemic. So definitely will keep everybody updated as to how the unboxing is going to unfold, but I will definitely film it on Christmas Day, and then if I have enough time, I should be able to get it all finished and ready to go on Christmas Day, and I may premiere it at a later date depending on my availability. So this will just be a play-by-ear thing, so stay tuned for updates on that. But majority of the models are already here. Some are still on the way, but a majority of them have already arrived, still sitting in storage. Hopefully they will be all wrapped up and ready to go to be opened up on Christmas Day. So with that being said, that is the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.